Good day everyone. I am Hannah Sofia Paiting. Today I'll be giving a report summary on Chapter 2 of Franchising is More Than Just a Food Industry. In this chapter, understanding the kinds of franchise businesses, recognizing the importance of brand, and exploring franchising agreements. While many people look at the restaurants and food-related franchises first, probably because of number of opportunities available in those segments. Franchising is no longer limited to just food. In fact, over 120 distinct business sectors now use franchising to reach their markets. Non Additionally, non-restaurant opportunities deserve a look too. In fact, don't be surprised if many of these other opportunities actually do better known financially than some of the better known restaurant concepts. This includes hotels, car rentals, hair salons, mold remediation, and many more. So other industries may actually be more profitable more than the restaurant or food industry concept. Some of the most popular franchise industries include automotive, building, construction, water and mold remediation, business services, fast casual restaurants, children and senior care services, consumer and commercial maintenance, and other products and services, lodging, quick service restaurants, and fast food, and also retails. These industries offer a range of investment level, service, and customer need. So, when considering a franchise, it's smart to follow the trends. For example, is there's a growing demand for healthier, fresher, and upscale grown-up food. Then the new brands populating the casual fast food segment may possibly be but for you. Franchise that offer family convenience services like children's education or meal assembly. With the aging population, senior care services are also demand. Of course, franchising offers a diverse range of opportunities for individuals, investors, groups, and businesses to become a business owners. With numerous franchisors, diverse industries, and diverse investment, it caters all levels from small mom and pop operators to large multi-million dollar investor group seeking a franchise investment. Franchising is very um, a huge industry since this is where some entrepreneurs start to build their um, business journey in the business industry. Next is um, now let's look the different ways we can be involved in franchising. Flying solo or single unit franchises. So a single unit or direct unit franchise is just what it says it is. A franchise obtains the right from a franchise system to operate one franchise. This franchise relationship is the simplest form. When we say single franchise unit or single unit, this is the most basic type ng franchise, which is wherein a franchisee owns and operate one location. So, meaning in that certain location, they only operate one franchise. It is a great entry point for individuals or yung mga entrepreneurs through growth is slower for the franchisor, and support costs are higher. Although it is a single unit, I only own one franchise, but the cost is very high depending on the franchise system na gusto mong pasukin. Next is, although single unit franchise, weaknesses for franchisors. So, of course, meron ding downside yung mga single unit franchise. Minsan, slower yung growth and yun nga yung sabi ko, mataas yung cost niya due to bago pa lang yung franchise. So, minsan, may mga franchises na hindi sila super sophisticated and risk-averse than larger or multi-unit franchises, and servicing a single-unit franchise system is more expensive due to individual ownership and operation. So, having twins, so um, multi-unit or area development agreement is a relationship that grants a franchise the right and obligation to open more than one location. In simple terms, it is committing to open several locations. So, sa single unit, isa lang ang ino-operate na franchise. But here in the multi-unit, it's like having a twins. Kumbaga dalawa sila. So, the franchisee agrees to open several locations within a defined period and area. This gives the market exclusivity and allows better coordination, advertising, and operational efficiencies. So here, yung isang franchisee, pwede siyang magtayo ng um, franchise sa iba't ibang area at the same period of time. Next is playing in the big league of master franchising. So, the concept of master franchising relationship, it is having the rights to sub-franchise in a large area. As a master franchisee, you will probably be required to operate at least one or two locations yourself. After you open those locations, you can then sell the rights to open additional locations to other franchises, often called sub-franchises, or who want to open and operate their franchise in their market. So, a master franchisee not only opens locations but also sells franchises to others within a region. So, you as a master franchisee, pwede kang magbenta ng mga franchises mo sa willing na mag-franchise within your market. So, um, you don't only own single unit, but you own multi-unit, which is you can operate at the same time, sell the rights to open additional locations, other franchises. So, parang madami kang hawak na franchise. Yeah. So, minsan, itong mga master franchising or mga master franchise is they act as a mini franchisor. So, they manage franchises and earning a portion of their fees and royalties. This model is especially popular in international markets. So of course, meron din non-traditional locations which is sa mga airports, train stations, hospital, college campuses, and etc. So, area representative is a person. The person is the commission franchise salesperson and also the commission field support person for the franchisor or geographic area. So ito area representative, it's like a person represents the franchisor sa isang region. So, binebenta nila yung mga franchises and they support the franchises. Pero, hindi sila yung may hawak ng contract ng mga franchises. They only earn commissions and provides ongoing support. So, lastly is buying used but promising goods. So, Rapid franchising refers to the location that the company owned and may never been franchised. So, this involves buying a company owned location that has never been franchised. So, refranchising is buying a location that was once franchised, then taken back by the company, and now being offered again. So, so refranchising is um, meron siyang disadvantage which is yung churning. Yung sa churning is meaning they have failed multiple times and are repeatedly sold. So yung franchise na yun is hindi sila nakaka-profit and then paulit-ulit or siguro many times na siyang nabenta. So be cautious of that. So in conclusion, franchising offers a diverse and involve opportunities far beyond food industry. Whether you want to open one unit, multiple locations, and even manage a region, there's a franchise model that can work for you. So thank you very much.